India's culture and textiles are older than history itself. They are world-renowned for their beauty, craftsmanship, and meaning. Among the vast range of fabrics, two names shine the brightest: Banarasi silk from the north and Kanchipuram silk from the south. But how did these fabrics reach such an iconic status? In this video, we explore the journey of India's handloom heritage, its cultural and economic significance, its past, and its revival in the modern world. The story of Indian handlooms begins thousands of years ago. Archaeological discoveries from the Indus Valley Civilization show that Indians were spinning and weaving cotton as early as 2500 BCE. Ancient travelers like Herodotus, Megasthenes, and Phaehon wrote about the fine muslins and silks from India that were traded across the world. Over time, weaving became not just an occupation but an art form, a way for communities to express their culture, region, and identity. Handloom weaving flourished as families passed their skills down through generations. What makes Indian handloom special is that each fabric tells a story, of its land, its people, and its traditions. Among all these, Banarasi silk holds a special place. Originating from the sacred city of Varanasi, Banarasi saris became famous during the Mughal era, when Persian art blended with Indian craftsmanship. The rich gold and silver brocade, intricate floral motifs, and detailed zari work made these saris a favorite among royal families and brides. To wear a Banarasi silk sari was to wear a piece of history, a symbol of elegance, luxury, and cultural pride. Each Banarasi sari can take weeks or even months to weave by hand, reflecting the weaver's patience and skill. In the southern part of India, another masterpiece evolved, the Kanchipuram silk sari, from the temple town of Kanchipuram in Tamil Nadu. According to legend, the weavers of Kanchipuram are descendants of sage Markanda, the master craftsman of the gods. Woven with pure mulberry silk and real gold zari, these saris are known for their bold colors, contrasting borders, and traditional motifs inspired by temple architecture, peacocks, and flowers. A Kanchipuram sari is considered sacred, often worn by brides and during religious ceremonies. It symbolizes prosperity, purity, and devotion. Historically, these handwoven silks were worn by kings, queens, and priests. They represented status, spirituality, and cultural refinement. To own one was a mark of dignity and prestige. Over time, they became an essential part of Indian weddings and festivals, symbolizing the continuity of tradition. However, as time changed, so did the challenges. With the arrival of the Industrial Revolution and machine-made fabrics, the handloom industry began to decline. Mass production made textiles cheaper but stripped away the artistry that handlooms carried. Many weavers faced financial struggles, and traditional techniques began to fade. But all was not lost. In recent years, awareness about sustainable fashion and cultural preservation has revived interest in handlooms. The Government of India celebrates National Handloom Day on August 7th to honor the weaver's contribution to the nation's economy and culture. Handlooms today employ millions of artisans, especially in rural India, making it one of the largest sources of livelihood after agriculture. The modern approach to handlooms blends tradition with innovation. Fashion designers like Sabyasachi Mukherjee, Ritu Kumar, Gaurang Shah, and Anita Dongare have brought Banarasi and Kanchipuram silks to global fashion platforms. Their designs retain the soul of traditional weaving while appealing to contemporary tastes. Today, these fabrics are not limited to saris, they are used in gowns, jackets, and even Western wear, symbolizing how Indian culture continues to evolve while staying rooted in its heritage. In the global fashion scene, Indian handlooms are now recognized for their eco-friendly, sustainable, and handmade nature, making them not just beautiful, but also ethical choices. International designers and buyers admire the skill, color, and texture that only Indian artisans can produce by hand. In conclusion, India's handloom heritage is not just a chapter of the past, it is a living tradition. Each thread, each motif, and each pattern speaks of the country's history, creativity, and unity in diversity. Banarasi and Kanchipuram silks are not mere fabrics, they are woven dreams, representing the identity and pride of our nation. As Indians, we must take pride in wearing and preserving these handlooms, because when we drape ourselves in them, we carry centuries of art, culture, and soul. Indian handlooms are truly India's woven heritage, a treasure that belongs to every generation.